Okay, welcome back, and last but not least we have the truck. The trucks of the Culdee Fell, if you're not familiar with the books or the stories, is actually very different from trucks that you would imagine, like the normal trucks, the red trucks, or even the narrow gauge trucks. The trucks actually looks like this, and because we have the compartment here which kind of houses the workmen, we have a little toolbox, I think it's called here, which you can put things inside, and this is basically the truck section. So I think actually I quite like the design of it, firstly because it looks entirely crazy and different from all the other trucks that we are familiar with, but also I think it's very clever because you only need one type of rolling stock to have kind of 2 to 3 purposes that you can give to the truck. I think that is entirely ingenious. So anyway, getting onto the custom, you can see we have this one is a closed eye, or the sleeping, or angry. I'm not sure what emotion that is, but it's also based on one of the illustration of the trucks. This one is similar as before. That is the front window that is stuck on of a black piece of paper. The front here is actually basically a coach where we have 2 trucks, so it makes these 2 are actually 2 ends of the coach. So, and the chassis of that coach is taken to make the Godric coach that we've shown you in the last video. So that's basically the front part. This one is tilted because the truck is actually going to be climbing up onto the mountain, so it's kind of tries to balance things out, basically like that. And that's quite easy to make because it's just a kind of cube thing that made with cardboard and they glued it on. This one is made from slate trucks apparently, and that is, I think it's a narrow gauge slate truck, but it is a knockoff version. Firstly because it's very cheap, but secondly also because it looks different from normal trucks. So we aim at making things unique in this special, or basically all the customs, so that you won't actually spot it and know it's a narrow gauge slate truck or something you own from previously. So this is knockoff slate trucks, and we have another truck that I think is basically completely identical apart from the face, which is another emotion. I'm not sure it's bored, upset, or angry or something like that, but we have 2 trucks, and like the open coaches, we can treat them as different characters or just different emotions to substitute one another when needed. So that's all for the trucks, and that's all actually for the Culdee Fell Railway Customs. So I hope you enjoy our series, the special, as well as this series of reviews, and I hope you learn perhaps a bit more on how these customs were made, and hope some of you might be inspired to make your own. So I believe there will be more custom reviews coming, certainly not Culdee Fell because that's finished, but until then, we'll see you soon.